time for another tomato update. So here I am. We have several more plants than we had last year. Last year I had 6. We bought 6 this year, but then a friend sent us 4. So, and the ones that came I potted later, so that's why they're smaller, and I've been kind of repotting them into larger pots. We have tomatoes, but nothing. We don't have any red tomatoes, obviously. So this is we have Big Boy and Brandywine. There's no mini tomatoes, no small plum tomatoes this year, because I didn't really like those that much. So there's not a lot to show. Just, there's tomatoes, and they're going to get big and red, but nothing going on right now. Everybody's just getting ready to do their thing. This one looks like it's less green. That is, we have one tomato that is less green than the other ones, so that's a good sign. But yeah, it's kind of, it's amazing to see how these plants have grown, though, because they were so tiny when we bought them. And they smell so good. I love the smell of the plants as much as the smell of tomatoes. So there's a couple. We have overflow this year. We have overflow seeding for the tomatoes this year. I love this cage. I actually like these cages better than the square ones. The square ones actually, we couldn't get them in the pots, and they're kind of flimsy. One good wind will take them over, so I've got to figure out how to shore them down. But these guys are the real deal. These are great. I love these. I think, although I don't know, would that stand up in the wind? Oh well. Here's my potting shed. And the fact that I don't know how to grow roses at all. I mean, look at this. I love roses, but you know what? They don't happen for me. Here's another plant. Overflow seeding, I'm not going to leave this here. It's a litter box, that a container for litter, because I ran out of pots. A couple of these came up out of the ground because what happened was I have the compost. I have the composters, and we throw tomatoes in. And so this year, when I was using the soil from the composter, all these tomatoes came up. So I saved a couple of the plants, and this is one of them. So that's the tomato update. First tomato update of 2010. Here's a long shot. Actually, I'm going to have to do some more tying up here. Because you can see they've grown over the top. They've grown over the top of the cage. So I thought maybe we might see the new cat, but he's not here right now. Look, that's my squash. Look at my squash. Look, there's a squash update. Isn't this like hilarious? This is the central air, right? And this is this huge squash plant, and there's only, look at this huge plant. There's only one. That's it. That's the only, squash or whatever, pumpkin or whatever that's on it. Hold here, let me see if I can. Yeah, but I love the plant. I love watching this thing grow. It's like a, Jack and the Beanstalk type thing. It's like, I love it. It's just completely across our driveway, but it's so much fun. Here's a new kitty. This guy is crazy. His name's Holden, after William Holden for various reasons. You gonna come here? You gonna come? This guy's. Of course, since he's taken over, my beloved stray puss hasn't been anywhere. Which is kind of upsetting for me. She comes now and then, but these two obviously don't get along, and he hasn't been fixed yet, so he's very territorial. But Gary's really into him. He's not really my cat as much as he's Gary's. Gary's really excited about him. He's very affectionate, although he's slightly skitsy personality. He's affectionate, but he also has this little thing where he wants to play, and he plays really rough. I never had a cat that's done that, plays quite as rough as he, but he is very affectionate. I'm in my own shadow. Hey buddy, Holden. Just call him Junior anyway. We give him all these names and then we just call him whatever we want to. Junior. What? Don't bite me. I have this little fear thing with him. I tend not to be afraid of cats that I know. But him I'm a little scared of because he's gotten me really badly a couple of times. He does better with Gary. But you know, we'll see. He's going to get fixed on Tuesday. The day after well, the day after Monday, right?